Alright, Stevie Knight. Let's have the talk. We talking female rap? Let's talk female rap, because it looked like you got something to say about it. And it looks like it won't be too positive. Don't look like it. But I guess we're gonna find out after the intro.
Nobody's perfect, I know that I'm flawed, but I'm not fake, no, not a fraud. I say I got it, raw. I say I got it, go. I say I got you, I got it, go. I say I got it, go. I say I got you, I got it, go. I say I got it, go. I say I got you, I got it, go. I say I got it, go. I say I
Good
got you,
review,
I got
girl,
it.
come on.
Hey, female hip hop is a joke.
Why?
Like, real shit.
Okay.
It's a clown show.
Why?
Before y'all get upset, get your boy a listen. Man, I imagine most of y'all already know what I'm talking about, man. Because most of y'all are men up here, too. So, like, most of my platform is men. But for the women that hear what I'm saying, before you get pissed off, listen to me. Because chances are you're going to agree with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fair
think
enough.
about all the popular female rap out right now.
Okay.
Like, all the female rappers killing it.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's a joke.
Why?
It's a fucking joke.
Why?
You know what I mean? The Cardi B's, the Meg Thee Stallions,
Cardi B juicy as fuck.
the City Girls, the Big Lottos.
Still wondering why.
Fucking Glorillas.
Why?
Fucking Ice Spice.
Why?
All this.
Well, I
all
know.
this
I
bullshit.
mean,
it's a clown show.
I mean, you can't call whack rap. Just being whack at rapping doesn't make it a fucking clown show. Like, what all those people have in common is that, you know, they don't rap good or great, should I say. They ain't Nicki level spazzing or, you know, Lex Scratcher or fucking Snow or Lady London or any of them. They're not on that level. Like, they not spitting just straight bars. But I guess I'll let you continue.
You know what I mean? It's literally a clown show.
Okay.
I mean, outside of the fact that the hip hop that tends to come from these women literally fuck women up, you know what I mean? But I don't even want to talk.
How do you? Okay, so basically, you talking about the messages, right? Like the messages. I feel like that's what you're getting into. Because I kind of had the same correlation. But if you think about male hip-hop, it has equal to or greater than bad messaging for young men, black men, in, you know, wherever you want to go with it. Young men in general are being targeted by male hip-hop, and I think it's equal to or greater than the message females are getting. So, I mean, like, if we're going to be real and equal about it, then it's fair. It's still fair. You can't... it's still fair.
I don't want to tap into that and get deep on all that feminist
Because if
bullshit ass propaganda.
Like I said, males got the same thing. Shooting, doing drugs, gang violence, bro. They have the same propaganda. Like, but it's, I mean, not the exact same, but the same, bro. It's the same thing. So, like, I mean, if that's one of the reason, you know, female hip-hop is a joke, then that means male hip-hop's a joke, too. That's all it means.
That's like, you know, literally fucking women up in the head.
But I get what you're saying.
But
I get what
it's
you're saying.
like, it's all trash. Literally. You know, it ain't about boss bitch or this.
That I can agree on. A lot of these rappers are mid. What'd he say? Fucking Glorilla, mid. Megan Thee Stallion, mid. Who else? Lotto, I like Lotto, but she, you know, I haven't checked out too much of her music, so I ain't gonna. But definitely those two mid. I mean, and I guess he don't count Cardi because she don't write or something. Or I don't know how that goes, but
You know,
let's see.
Birkin bag that, twerking this, sucking dick that.
Wait. So the whole boss bitch today, it's literally the female variation of every male hip-hop artist today. Everybody talks and brags about what they can do now with all their newfound wealth. The Birkin bag stuff, literally every male rapper in hip-hop flexes what they have in some way. Private jets, rollies, on. It's the same thing. So if that makes female rappers trash, then that makes male rappers. And then he was talking about twerking and sucking dick, right? We're just gonna act like males in hip hop don't brag about having big dicks, fucking hoes, passing them around, never loving them, and treating women all around as just an object in general. But that's where you cross the line, is when they're flipping the script and saying, yeah, I gave it up to you, I'm actually staining you. That's where the line is drawn. Okay, I get it. Okay. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't think you're being fair with that opinion. Because that means male hip-hop sucks too. If you can't relate, just say that. If you can't relate to it, just say that. But you gotta look at female rap from an objective stance, or a different perspective, because you're not gonna relate to what they're talking about 9 times out of 10. So, but I do agree with you that these new age rappers, females, are pretty mid.
You know what I'm saying? I can fuck whoever I want to fuck. All that bullshit.
Males,
it ain't about that. It's not popping.
It is popping.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is popping.
And I find it funny because, like, the struggle, I guess, with female rappers in general is that they're not really taken serious. The big picture, when you look at all the queens of hip hop.
Well, yeah. Female rap was never taken serious. I'm talking about from when they first started to now. Nothing has really changed. And of course, you, like I said, you can't relate and you don't understand it, so you're not going to take it seriously. You're a part of the demographic of the more popular half of hip hop, which is male, which is more variety, which is more push, that's how it's always been. So I don't see why you're surprised about that. But okay.
Would you ever take that shit serious? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You know what I mean? It's all club music, ratchet shit. You know what I mean? For the kids.
That's not
fair
true.
enough.
If we gonna talk about the fact that it's ratchet shit, we got Gucci Mane, NBA Youngboy, YNB Namir, Lil Mosey, Lil Baby, Da Baby. Literally everybody in hip hop talk ratchet shit. Everybody, probably your favorite artist, yourself that's on your playlist, does that specific thing. But moving on.
You take a look at male hip hop, it's pretty much a joke too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're admitting your
weak state that hip hop is in right now.
What's the point here?
You do got, your Drakes, your J. Cole's, your Kendricks, your Waynes, your Jids that are out here that are popular rappers embodying hip hop in its truest form.
All right. So basically, what you're saying is the style in which you prefer people to rap is not the style in which female rappers are rapping. Okay, but that's your preference. You're mixing a true statement with your preference of music. It's not one and the same thing. But let me tell you, I could do the same thing, because Missy Elliott herself is known for her explicit fucking raps about how good she can fuck and suck and her coochie is, how juicy her booty is, throwing down, flip it and reverse it. All of that shit, bro, where have you been? Female rap, bro, the ones you probably do that same thing. It's just, I think your problem is with the style, with the flow, with the bars. Okay, I understand. Like I said, there is a lot of mid-tier female rappers. But the subject matter is still the same, if you really think about it. From all the way back then till now. It's still pretty the same. And then if you take Drake, J. Cole, Wayne, and all them, they did almost everything you've listed that while female rap sucks right now. Literally. They talk about their sexual accomplishments. They talk about being the boss of shit. They all do that. So, name 4 legends and then a new gen. So I would go Nicki, Missy, Lauryn Hill, Eve, Remy Ma, any of those. You could choose Lady London for the new gen, or Lex Bratcher for the new gen, or fucking Rico Nasty, Tierra Whack, or have you even heard of Chica? Smell the product, bro. Stop playing with the female rappers. I know your next point is probably gonna be something along the lines of, they don't get pushed enough, which will go back to my point of the female rap never being that popular in the first place, and all they're really being used for is fucking sexual arousal for men at this point. But that's what's being pushed. That's not what actual female rap just consists of, though.
What's the female version of that?
I just told you.
I'd say Nicki. Nicki is the only one.
Nah.
that women have outside of that, because she's popular and Nicki could spit, but she does embody the toxicity that exists in like the feminist movement right now. You know what I mean? She represents the boss bitch ditch. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, sucking, and she looks like a clown with the titties, ass, and all that shit that's fucking women's minds up, right? But outside of Nicki, because with Nicki, like, she's running it. You know what I'm saying? People are, she has a legacy. Like, no one's ever gonna forget about Nicki. Like, she's here to stay. But all these other rappers that are female rappers that are popular, no one gonna be talking about these motherfuckers 10, 20 years from now.
And I can agree with that because, again, they are mid-tier.
Gonna be some other shit. Anybody gonna talk about Cardi or Meg or any of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But it was never like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because think about, 10, 20 years, no, like not even like 10, about 10 years ago, you had your Missies, you had your
like
Lauryn
I said,
Hill.
Missy Elliott was known for her explicit fucking raps, bro. It's the same subject matter as now, but it's just a watered down flow. And I feel like, again, your problem is with the flow and the style.
You had your Queen Latifahs, you had your Queen Pins, you had rappers out here who were popular that can rap, that are embodying hip hop in its truest form.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But women have dumbed female hip hop down, and I say women because it is women have dumbed it down, right? You can't blame that shit on men.
Well, men are the ones in charge of what is being pushed in female rap, so
kind of.
Because again, I just went over a bunch of female rappers who can actually spit, that actually have somewhat of popularity. You know, they're not mainstream if that's what you're going for, but they have popular, they can spit and they can do basically what anybody mainstream can do, or even better.
Because the vast majority of female rap consumers are women. They're the ones listening to that shit.
Yeah, the consumers are, but what's being pushed to
all
the consumers?
Attention, all the money. So
that's what you're not thinking about.
I can sit here
Who is
and
pushing
call it a joke, but it's a reflection on the consumer. So the consumers are jokes. When it comes to hip hop, like y'all are fucking hip hop up. When you have these fucking vicious ass female rappers out here who are doing their thing with this hip hop shit, but no one gives them any attention. You know what I'm saying? You got your fucking Snow the Products.
Definitely.
She got one of the best rappers ever, female wise, and she
like I love Snow, but Lex can hang with Snow. Chica can definitely hang with Snow. I feel like Rico Nasty may have a chance to hang with Snow too. Like there's other female rappers who can hang. Lady London can hang with Snow.
Your fucking Rhapsodies. Lady London, bro. For me, I'm thinking if anybody that would be like the true epitome of where I feel like female hip hop should be, it would be her.
That just proves what the fuck I'm saying. It's the style that he has a problem with, and again, mid-tier rappers exist in male and female. So, but the ones that are being pushed are mid-tier. Yes.
There's a lot of female rappers out here that are killing it. You know what I'm saying? Your Amarettos. But nah, that shit don't fucking win. Why? Because the female audience don't want to listen to that. They're not checking for that. You know what I'm saying? I think,
it's not necessarily why.
Certain, but I would assume that women are not into like the bars.
But yeah.
They not. You know what I'm saying? Men are. Again,
men like are literally mostly in control as far as hip hop labels.
Fuck you, fuck nigga this, boss bitch shit. Women love that. That's just where we are in society right now, I guess. But
bro, have you ever noticed females even like fucking male rap, so they started rapping like males? You know what I'm saying? I can't.
I'm just saying, female hip hop
because
is a
when
joke.
we talking about
it's a joke. It's also a joke because of the look of it too. I mean, you've always had like sex. I mean, sexual rappers have always sex appeals have always existed in female rap lane with like Lil Kims and Foxies, but at the same time you had other women.
So you don't think sex appeal is when rappers are talking about their dick, how big it is, how many bitches they fuck, how they make them scream, how they make but you don't think that is a turn on for the woman audience either. You don't think men sexualize themselves either. Is that what we're saying? With the whole gang shit. Women are really into that right now for some reason. You don't think that's sexualized? All that is, males do it too, man. So if that makes female hip hop suck, then you gotta say all of hip hop just sucks. It just sucks right now. We'll just go with that.
Sure.
And out here, like Lauryn Hill is like, probably she's number one. She's number one. When you think of female hip hop, Lauryn Hill is it to me, and Missy Elliott. But
Missy Elliott is those things that
like sex sells, but all female rappers now is sex. That's it. That's it. If they don't got a BBL, some titties and shit, you know, and they're not gonna get put out there. And I guess you can blame record labels and shit. But right now, we're in the age of like independent artists out killing shit.
I kind of agree with the fact that he's saying all it is sex. It kind of all is sex right now. Like but that's just what's being pushed.
Yeah, I mean, like Nicki don't have to go out here and look like that no more, right?
What's she gonna do?
And then another argument is that hip female rappers are over sexualized, right? But who are they over sexualized for? Because like I said, men are not supporting these female artists.
Views
men aren't going to these concerts. Men aren't downloading these streams. Men aren't.
You're probably forgetting about the fucking homosexual men that do exist, which is in abundance and been in abundance since way before, you know, we can even conceive when it started. I would agree, we're not to blame. We are not to blame, but we are the one, like, as a whole group of men, we are not to blame, okay? But as the people pushing this shit, which I'm sure are males, they are to blame. Blame those niggas.
But y'all are selling sex to the women. Y'all ain't selling sex to the men.
They are selling sex to women. They're doing it.
So
you're out of the loop, my nigga.
Yeah, why female hip hop is a fucking joke. Sitting there thinking about it, like it's a joke. It's trash. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like the same shit, different day. Ain't nobody out here talking about nothing rap wise. It's just the toxic bullshit. Curious to hear y'all thoughts on this.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with the fact that it's really watered down and it's not like great. It's not super great right now. I don't agree with the fact that it's a joke. Hip hop right now is a fucking joke. And we're out.
A Superman shouldn't stand this shit. Would you love me if I'm not this rich? Would you hold me if my whole world flipped? Could you show me where the old love sits? Someone tell her who the fuck I is.